But what is going on with the IRS? Because it seems to be devoid from reality. You got a Lois Lerner who's not talking. You got her lawyer who's saying that it's outrageous that Congress would even question the fact that she's not talking.
Difference. Private businesses have to worry about the way people look at them. They have to worry about their brand images. When Citi and Merrill Lynch took funds in the bailout, then they paid bonuses. We were upset. We can go elsewhere. GM took money. We get upset. We can go elsewhere. Guess what? We can't go elsewhere. Come April 15th, you're writing that check. I'm writing that check. We have no choice.
You know, it is interesting that you talk about deadlines and realities, and they can delay a response to an investigation. If they demand documentation from us or information from us or payments from us, we better not do the same. But there does seem to be a real problem with the auditing process in the IRS, because to hear the commissioner and others tell it, they are, outgunned here, and they have had to cut back on audits. They have had to cut back on a lot of this stuff because they don't have the personnel. Is there any argument to that?
Well, I'm not an accountant. I don't know the way they operate their business. It's pretty clear to me that if you're in a compulsory business, then you are required to get people to do business with you. Once again, we're not dealing with the IRS because we want to. So perhaps, in fact, they do need the money to get more money from us. But again, the issue of optics ultimately is irrelevant because we have no choice.
But, you know, I still think that fear trumps suspicion about the IRS, that most Americans, when they get that letter from the IRS, I am familiar with this, that they just say, all right, well, I'm certainly not going to say anything critical. I don't want to risk their wrath. And they are still a feared institution. And I think the commissioner, I think the IRS knows it.
I think you're absolutely right. I think what we're going to find out is, in fact, that they target everybody. And we're all worried about it because you know the old joke. You've never heard someone say, hey, I'm from the IRS and I'm here to help. And we're happy about it, right?
Amazing, amazing. All right, Bruce, thank you very, very much. Again, no decision yet as to whether that budget's going to be raised.